was just a normal kid who lived in a normal house. But growing up, Jack's parents had a lot of doubts. Dabbling with trouble, he was always in and out. Couldn't really say he was in with the wrong crowd. Jack tried to go to school, but never could he learn, cause every time he tried to go right, he'd take a wrong turn. Didn't want to be named a classroom nerd, so he tried to show off. When confronted by girls, Jack started hanging with the lads, being disruptive in class. Had a scrap the other day and knocked out some lad. Sent a report home, his parents went mad, screaming how they wanted their old Jack back. But Jack was mentally touched when he started taking drugs. Soon fell out with mum and dad and lost all sight for love. Only cared for money when he sold the shit he smoked. Went from selling weed into mainstream coke. And oh, you don't understand me, but if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me. You don't understand me, but if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me. Jack was one for the girls, especially when he hung up the club. Always made them welcome and really feel good. Compliments on how they dressed and looked, even if they looked ugly as fuck. Jack's relationships were great apart from being argumentative. When it came to anything with him, he'd always be defensive, even if hurtful words weren't intended. This is how most of Jack's relationships ended, until he met the one that would fill his love with life and make him see all them years ago his parents were right. 2 months on, his girl's pregnant from that night that they spent together on the ocean delight in the middle of the sea, just those two alone. Jack makes the move on Jill until the baby is formed. 2 years later, now the boy's been born. He's learnt a few words, but something went wrong. Jack and Jill split. You don't understand me, but if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me. You don't understand me, but if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me. When Jack lost his love, he began to give up, headed back into drugs, ended up in debt to a bunch of mugs, and something had to be done, so they made a move. Jack was to do a deal and pick up some gear from a flat. On his way in, he was patted down for straps. Never would he have seen the attack that was to come from a bullet in the back. Then the gun went off and Jack, he was dead, laid out on the floor, 2 feet away from the door. And what more, his funeral came 2 weeks later. And what was Jack's baby mum to say to his son? That his dad ain't alive or he ain't coming home. She can't handle it, can't hack it. The next day she's found OD'd, laid next to a tablet packet. So what was the baby boy to do? No real parents to look up to. Think of it from his point of view, cause what if that were you? You don't understand me, but if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me. You don't understand me, but if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me. You don't understand me, but if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me. You don't understand me, but if the feeling